This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You're watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Now in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a bit of an update as to everything that I know about the DAZN UK deal. Okay, I'm going to tell you everything that I know, and of course some things that I would like to see in that as well, which could potentially happen. Don't know right now, but I'm getting like a lot of questions about it. Now, I didn't do a video to talk about it too much because there's plenty of other channels out there were doing it. I thought, well, mine's just going to be one of many, not too much point, right? So on this one, I'm just going to give you guys all an update for everything that I've read, everything that I've seen, and of course I'm hearing about and that as well. Now, some of the questions are, what would be currently with DAZN and Sky Sports? Now, Matchroom, they still have a deal with Sky Sports, which is about a year, 18 months or something like that, still left to run. So all the UK-based shows, for example, say Whyte versus Povetkin, Joshua versus Pulev, Terry Harper versus Natasha Jonas, and Lewis Ritson versus Vasquez, and all these kind of shows and other next-gen shows and this, that, and the other will still be on Sky Sports. They will not be on DAZN. Now, we know Eddie Hearn, he said that he could potentially be extending the deal with Sky Sports because they have like a good relationship and that kind of stuff. I don't want to hear that. That's just my personal opinion. I don't want him to extend that deal. I want all that content on DAZN. Because currently, what's going to happen is for DAZN here in the UK, which, by the way, has taken a hell of a long time to get here, considering it's a UK-founded company. Yeah, again, that comes as a surprise to a lot of people, but it actually is. But eventually now we're finally getting it, and it's going to cost £4.99 a month. And the reason that it's going to be only £4.99 a month is because we're not getting all the content that, say, America gets, that Canada, Mexico, Japan, China, Germany, and Switzerland, and whoever else has it, Spain, Italy. We're not getting all that content. We're just getting select shows. For example, Canelo, if he ends up taking on Billy Joe Saunders, or he ends up taking on Callum Smith, or whoever it is that Canelo fights on May the 2nd. Currently, there's a very good chance, if it is Billy Joe or Callum Smith, Sky Sports will show that fight on pay-per-view. But, as it's a American-based show, that will be part of our DAZN deal. So for our $5 per month, that will be one of the shows on DAZN. Along with all the Matchroom USA based cards. So for example, every kind of fight night that you guys may watch, like for example, last weekend, Michael Garcia, Jesse Vargas, we had to wait up till 6 o'clock in the morning on Sky Sports. Now they will no longer be on Sky Sports. They will be on DAZN. That's my understanding of it. Okay, so for us to watch those ones, if we want to watch those ones, they'll be on DAZN. Now, yes, initially we could say, but now we're having to pay a bit more. Because currently, all these shows that are going to be on DAZN, all these fight nights that are going to be on DAZN, along with all their other content. I know there's been talk about that they're going to be looking into taking on the Premier League and things like that. That'd be great if it happens. But we're going to be paying £5 a month for something that we already get on Sky Sports. Because currently we can't get rid of Sky Sports because of all the UK-based shows. Okay? So yes, we are, at least for the next year, paying an extra £5 a month for something that we're currently getting as part of our package on Sky Sports. All right. Now, again, I don't know about the European shows. For example, the ones that's in Spain, in Italy. I know they're talking about going to China at some point as soon as they get hold of this coronavirus and sort it out. Plus many other places, Mexico as well, Canada. Maybe all these kind of ones will also be on DAZN. But because some of them, for example, like Italy and Spain are within our time zone, they may still be on Sky Sports as a Friday night, as a Saturday night fight night. Okay, so again, we're going to have to wait on that one. But going forward, once this deal ends with Sky Sports and Matchroom, everything will then come over to DAZN. Yeah, and yes, of course, I would fully expect the price to go up to maybe £10 a month, maybe £15 a month. Hell, I'll be happy to pay £20 a month, to be honest with you, because I don't need Sky Sports for anything. I'm a big football fan, of course, but my team, Newcastle United, for my sins, is just down the road from my house. So if I really want to watch them, I'll drive down to the stadium. So me personally, I don't need Sky Sports. I know many of you guys do. And yes, it is going to be extra outlay for you. But as far as the boxing is concerned, right now, we will not get the UK-based shows. But we will get the out of hours shows, should we say, the ones that happen in America with, say, Canelo. Maybe I'm presuming the Golden Boy ones and that as well will be here as well. But again, due to the deals and that are around, maybe DAZN can speak to the PBC. Maybe because we don't get the PBC shows unless they're a big fight night, then yeah, of course, maybe we get them. But for example, some of the PBC shows, because the ITV deal kind of fell apart drastically, maybe they can get some of those. They can't get the ESPN ones because BT Sport already have the rights to it. But maybe DAZN, and I'm pretty sure I heard Eddie Hearn talking about some of the smaller shows as well. Again, that would be great. And they could be UK based. For example, like up here in the Northeast, we've got like Phil Jeffries. He puts on cracking shows, but you don't know about it. You don't get to watch it because they're not on TV. He doesn't have a TV deal. So maybe DAZN could show Phil Jeffries shows. He could show the Steffi Bull shows. He could show Joe Gallagher shows and plenty of other ones that are around the country. Maybe. That would be great if they could. But ultimately, right now, no, we will not be getting the UK-based, say, next-gen shows on DAZN. We will not be getting the pay-per-view shows on DAZN. But one way of looking at it, yes, we are paying an extra £5 a month for content that we're already getting as part of our deal for Sky Sports. But one way of looking at it is, for example, Canelo, Billy Joe Saunders, where that would be pay-per-view for 20 quid, for example, on Sky Sports. It's going to be part of your deal for your £5 a month on DAZN. Maybe they'll do an annual pass as well. I don't know. But anyway, that's my understanding of everything. Of course, you guys drop me yours on that as well. Yes, initially it is an extra £5 a month for something that we currently already get as part of our Sky Sports deal. But hey, listen, it is what it is. Okay, going forward, every single boxing event that Eddie Hearn and Matchroom put on will eventually move into DAZN. So we don't get boxing on Sky Sports anymore. And don't be surprised, do not be surprised if you see the likes of, say, Mick Hennessy leave, say, Channel 5 and put his shows on DAZN. Because obviously that then goes around the world, doesn't it? Same with Frank Warren and the Queensberry. At some point, don't be surprised if DAZN take on them shows, so they no longer show on BT Sport as well. Don't be surprised if all of this happens. But right now, as I said before, it's just purely about the American-based, Canada-based, Mexican-based kind of shows will no longer be on Sky Sports. They will in fact be on DAZN, along with all of DAZN's other content as well. But anyway, big things ahead, right? Anyway, drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.